Hello everybody, my name's Thomas R. Barlow, and I'm introducing you to myself for the second tape. This is my home. This is my front yard. It's actually, we actually just let it happen. So some of it is working and some of it isn't, but the only lawn I have to mow is very small. And we're not sure how this tree here is going to work out. If it doesn't work out, we'll put something else in. It just doesn't seem to, we'll see what happens with the leaves. But it's all natural, native Oklahoma. And this door took a lot of work of ignoring for many years. Now, baby, can you turn the TV off? Can you see me? Is it too dark? It's okay. I need to make an explanation here. Make an explanation? That's not the right way to put this. I need to give you an explanation. We had a flood in our house, in our bedroom, our master bedroom, when the hot water heater exploded, and we're still in the process of fixing it. So I thought the best thing to do is just let you see who I am, where I am. If you remember right, I said I had collected Merv Jacob paintings, and then these two beautifully placed lamps come from my bedroom. They go on the nightstands. This is my living room. This is my kitchen, and we're just a regular family living like we normally do. And this is actually a poster that I did, and that's a real fire and a real fire hydrant, done in 1983 when I did the Kansas City Jazz Festival, before they had computers that could do something fancy about it. And can you I'm gonna turn the light on here. This is my living room. This is my daughter. Can you see Bridget? Should I open the drapes? I don't want light behind her.
Yeah?
This is my daughter, little Bridget. This is my daughter, little Bridget, and she's 17 years old, and she's just hanging out here today because she's got no class. Not that you don't have class. You're as classy as they come, but she's not in class today. And then again, if I told you I enjoy collecting Merv Jacob paintings, mainly because he's my friend, and I can buy him in the middle of winter when he's needing money, but he's my friend. And my cutouts. And then this is my living room, and so you have to understand, this goes in the bedroom. These are my nightstands. This is my fireplace, which we built, this fireplace, and always build a hearth. Always build a hearth. If you haven't had a hearth, you don't know why. And then I'm going to show you the rest of this mess. Now I'm going to shut her door. Wait a minute, I want to talk to Bridget for a second. Bridget, say something. Why I should be on Utopia?
Well,
tell him why Dad should start Utopia.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because you're weird.
Okay, come on. That's enough. Now, in the middle of everything that's going on, I'm in the process. Let's show them this beautiful, what's this called?
Seafoam green.
Seafoam green, which is antique tile. So we were doing it little by little, and here I'm getting a piece made for. We had to take it out so we could have it designed with two hands coming out to hold this up. And then we were doing it little by little, and we thought we would break glass or break tile and make a design on the back wall because we didn't have enough of the seafoam green because they don't make it anymore. And then when we decided that was going to go away, I just found in a place in San Diego somebody that has some salvaged piece seafoam green tile. So I'm in the process in the next couple of days of doing this. And hopefully the hands will be finished by then. Now turn around, Jeremy. How long we got going for already? 4 minutes? Oh, so we're okay. Now this is the mess. This is my bedroom. And there's no lights in here hardly. Let's show them what it's about. The hot water heater exploded. It soaked the floor. We're letting it dry. I already bought the carpet. And as soon as it's dry, we're going to take out, I think I'm only going to have to take out a little bit of wood and replace it. And then we'll be able to lay the carpet. This is my beautiful bookcases that are empty. There again is my beautiful daughter laying on my bed. We'll meet my wife when we go back to the office. This naturally goes over the bed, so the house isn't so ugly. These are maple leaf rugs that came from Nepal. And I'm not going to show you the bathroom, because the bathroom has all of our living stuff in it. That we, oh yes. And since you can't meet my youngest son, oldest son, who lives in Washington, D.C. You can't meet Brendan. You can meet Brendan when he was a little boy. This is when we had a band together back in Kansas City, and he was playing like he was playing. And now he plays guitar, and he's quite a musician. So, another Merv Jacob painting. Anyway, this is the house the way it exists I think it'll be this way another week or so.
Yeah.
Until we get the carpet laid. And then we'll be able to go back and have nightstands and have a regular bedroom. And I'll finish up our bathroom. But we can't really go outside and show you the backyard because it's the wrong time of the year and everything is a mess. Oh, here's my desk. This is the desk that goes in the back room. And let's see. These are the books I'm reading. I usually read about 4 books a day. Every morning I read a little bit of this is, if you know what, The Hero with a Thousand Faces by John Campbell. I'm loving this one. And then also I'm writing a story right now for our newspaper about the second half of what's got to happen after Obamacare, or after affordable health care, what really should have happened to keep the insurance companies out of it. And another book I love, I'm working on for the 3rd time, called How to Think Like Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, look, these are the books I'm reading right now. But just to show you how I read, this book got so messed up that I had to get another copy. But this is a copy that Merv Jacobs and his wife Debbie Duvall and James Murray wrote. But we wrote it on Saturday. They wrote it on Friday nights when all of us sit around the shop up in Tahlequah. And my wife and I, Tom Barlow, and a few friends were really the ones that actually sat around and made these stories up. We sat around and made these stories up. Roll it up. That's it. Anyway, this is my house. This is my home. That's my daughter. There's not much to it. It's just us. And the name of this painting is When Raven Speaks, Even Rabbit Listens. That's all good. That's good.
Let's go to the office.
Let's go to the office to meet the rest of the gang. Say goodbye, Bridget.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Wait a minute. How'd you get here before I did? And did we come together? No, we didn't come together. No. Come on in here real quick. This is where our editorial staff works, and since we just put a paper out, everybody got a day off. They've been working for 3 or 4 days nonstop on deadline. Aren't you glad? I'm so happy we have a monthly, because we don't have to freak out once a month on deadline. I can imagine we'd like to do a daily or a weekly. Even a weekly would be terrible. This is, this is somebody's toy, and so there's no standard operating procedures around here. And this is my little wall, the wall of all of our, you don't got to show them anything in particular. This is a wall of all of our covers that I basically did. That's my biggest contribution to the paper, besides for writing, is our covers. Although this is my favorite one right here. And this is probably my second favorite one. Is there glare in it? That's my second favorite one. The reason being is we have all these festivals every June, or May, to satisfy, and we couldn't put all their artists on the cover, so I put their logos on the cover. But anyway, this is the part of the staff that's here today.
How do you say it?
I'm in charge of sales here. My name is Pat Moss. I'm personal friends with Tom Barlow. I would think that Tom Barlow deserves to be on this show, and if anyone in their right mind would put him on there. And I say that not only because I want to sell you all an ad in our magazine, but because it's just the truth.
Okay. Did you introduce yourself?
No, I couldn't.
Let her introduce yourself.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Introduce yourself.
I'm Tom's wife. My name is Bridget, and this is my office. And I didn't really think you were going to be filming me in here. This is not fair.
Why should I be on Utopia?
Oh, why should you be on? Because you're a good organizer, and you are a good strategist, and you have a big heart. So you do things for the good of everybody, usually.
Usually. Well, that's my wife talking. Go ahead and let Jennifer. Stephanie, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm the manager of social media, and Tom is a very self-motivated entrepreneur, and I think he deserves to be on the show because he can really get people excited about things and get them going.
I don't think I should be. I ought to be.
Hey, I'm Stephanie, Jennifer's assistant.
Just started here and I like it. And if you should pick Tom, because if you pay attention to what he's saying, you can sometimes understand, and it's great ideas coming out there. You wait through the rubble and you get great stuff. So good stuff for TV.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I work with Red Dirt Nation. I'm the operations manager and videographer, and I was the guy behind the camera. Now I get to be in front of the camera. The reasons you should select Tom to be on Utopia. Because whatever's good for him should be good for me in some way. And that is it. We'll see you guys later and stuff.
All right, and then can I just speak and show things? They can hear
Sure,
me?
yeah.
This is another one of our offices. There's the door to the other one you saw us come out of. And when they asked me about my skills, I kept thinking about different things, and I forgot that I'm a promoter. And like this one of Warren Zevon, what a dear friend who's gone, is from back in the 90s. But then this one here, of the Turnpike Troubadours, is just 2012. And this one here of the Tahlequah Art of Living, which is a festival that I started called Tahlequah the Art of Living. If you can see, has Elvin Bishop on there. And Jeremy put these in his office, and there's good old Elvin right there. It's glaring, but that's good old Elvin. And anyway, I had brought Elvin here back in 2011. So I still promote. I'm still a part of the promoting world. And there's one of, Chris Isaacs. And anyway, I basically just wanted to end by saying that I still do things. I'm really still a promoter. And that's about it. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay. I was
Say
gonna
goodbye.
turn. I was gonna turn. Here we go.
Goodbye.